So hello to myself because I don't think so anyone would be interested enough to listen this story of mine about how my UPSC prelims went. I have been preparing for this exam for 2 years and I have practically followed a lot of advices for this exam. I have done a lot of things and coming to the point, GS, or as we say paper 1, was a shocker. It was a shocker for everyone, but I kept my calm. I made a few guesses also, and I used my cumulative knowledge there, and I attempted 67 questions. 20 were wrong. My score boils down to 81 or 81.5, as one question was even dropped. But the real shocker for me was paper 2. After giving such an exam, my mind was a bit exhausted, but I won't blame this. The actual thing that in the exam happened was new type of questions were introduced. I would say that I was not prepared for it. Should I have prepared for it? I don't know. I can easily blame this on UPSC. I can easily blame this on myself. I won't do this anyway. The reality was that I, s- I attempted 39 questions, 12 went wrong, and I still don't consider 3 to 4 questions that UPSC has given a verdict. I would not even say it was an answer, it was a verdict, which they every time give and just crush our dreams. Due to this uncertainty, my score is now 57. And even if I cross the cutoff here, I won't make it. This is not, this is kind of heartbreaking for a person like me because just a few questions of RC or the toughness of UPSC CSAT has failed me. I've been working for 2 years consistently. When all my friends in the college chose to go to Missouri for a trip in third year, I said no, thinking that I'll go later. But that didn't happen. Left friends, away from family, working, grinding my ass every day to just see this, that they have failed us miserably. I had been preparing my mains also in 2025 as I had hopes. It was my first attempt this time. I prepared for mains as well. My GS2, GS3, GS4 essay was done previously. Sorry for that mistake, but it's just I've not been able to sleep. Uh, I was talking to a lot of people. I talked to my parents, and there is this thing. Someone also said to me that some people would make every year 15,000 people would get selected. Now, what kind of candidates these are, how lucky they are, I don't know. But I think I didn't make through this because this was also a very big factor. Being lucky in this exam is very important, guys, or anyone who's listening. You should have a pre-packaged luck for this exam. The vagueness of this paper is just increasing every year, and I don't know what they are gonna do next time. Just a few more things that I want to say about CSAT 2026. This was an issue for me. This was an heartbreaker for me. Subjectivity to this paper is unlimited, and I can give any answer and justify this should be correct. Just for the matter, I would like to ask you guys, or anyone who's listening, you can comment. If you are forming a resort for a family, which of the things would you consider? The question was this, and it was family size, budget, number of earners, and lastly, their food allergies. This was a subjective point. Everybody knows that this would not have been correct. But what about food allergies? Like, what we should use? We should use our common sense, or I should have a mind that can predict कि हाँ यूपीएससी में ये तो यही पूछेंगे, ये तो यही आंसर देंगे, मुझे क्या अब एस्ट्रोलॉजी सीखनी पड़ेगी इस एग्जाम को क्लियर करने के लिए. And this is not the only thing. When you make such a paper, it kills the aspirants, the dreams of them. The paper one, you can make it tough, you can make it subjective, you can do anything what you want. But the qualifying paper, why are you making this paper so tough? What kind of candidates do you want? I don't understand UPSC. And it's okay. Life is unfair. Is the greatest lesson that I've taken from this exam is it is unfair. And that is the final thing. I just wanted to make a blog, or just wanted to get out of that mental block and just get my feelings out. That is the only thing that I wanted to do right now. I I have not been able to sleep. I am just continuously thinking about this exam. First of all, they took 2 to 3 days to get the answer key out, and after the answer key is out, such vagueness arrives. And I know they won't change anything because they don't have any accountability. They're spineless. They don't consider anything. I don't think so. Any kind of democracy persists in these kind of institutions. Exams in India is a scam, guys. I won't recommend any competitive exams to anyone. There are no answers to anything. The pattern that they have followed from years just changes anytime they want. They have been asking 18 questions of polity from the past a lot of time, and suddenly they do not want to ask. They just ask 6 questions. What is this? How we are able to make guesses about it? Like, अब हम सबको मिलके एस्ट्रोलॉजी सीख लेनी चाहिए. That would be the best thing to do right now, to become an astrologer and predict questions for the future. Or just in CSAT, do 10 questions, any 10 questions with marking any options like B pick up करो और 10 questions में B भर दो. You'll still get better marks. You'll still end up in a net positive if you do these kind of probability games, these algorithmic games. Or even if you want to clear the CSAT next time, first prepare for CAT. Combine exams which have a lot of aptitude, because they want people like this. They want people who can even remember that 33 Corp and that Nobel Prize, where he was born, who his mother was his mother Scottish or Irish, was his father Russian. You will have to tell all these things, and you will have to remember all these things. Then only you can clear this exam, guys. This has become a big scam now. For someone who's preparing, who has given it his or her all, I can feel, because I've shown you whatever I have felt, and this is the only thing that I wanted to record, and that's okay. Bye.